Night is calling me. The alarm clock will ring. I need a tender throat for lunch. A tender throat for lunch. A tender throat for lunch. The empty street protects my secret. I am a vampire. I am a vampire. I am a vampire. I am a vampire. I hear footsteps approaching. There is someone coming. Sweet blood to calm me down. Sweet blood to calm me down. It's so good, but I need more blood. It's so good, but I need more blood. A terrible gaze sculpts my desire. An angel pursues me. So much light in his eyes can make my flesh burn. I am a vampire. I am a vampire. I am a vampire. I am a vampire. I jump and run through the shadows. I am dark movement. A sudden and painless moment for those I drink. A sudden and painless moment for those I drink. It's so good, but I need more love. It's so good, but I need more love.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's where's she from?
Mora, Amaro, La Loba.
Man, this thing doesn't see me.
Oh shit, something's in the way now.
She's
Bring
in
it back up.
Madrid.
Sorry.
She's in Madrid area.
Where's this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they can already hear it.
There it is.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Good to have you back, Bryant.
It is happy to be here. That was Mora.
It is happy to be
Amaro,
here.
La Loba.
Yeah, wait. Say her name.
Sorry,
Say her
I was
name again.
focused on the name.
You say
Mora, Amaro la Loba.
Yeah, yeah.
A tender throat for lunch.
I think you probably said it right. I've never probably get it that right. So you got the tongue for it though. You got that. You know.
Hey, you know it's happy. I'm so happy to be here because right in the side room here in the green screen room,
you could probably hear them maybe
we
talking because they're talking while we're on the air.
We're live.
We're live right now, so guys, shut up in there.
No, kidding. But no, we have Unus Mundus.
Yeah,
And,
Unus Mundus. And we've talked about them so much, like on the show. We've showed videos before.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
And
But
Steve has his segment.
And Steve's on the show with industrial strength and hosting sometimes. So we've kind of dropped the bomb here and there about Unus Mundus. And Unus Mundus.
Man, and having that metal fest that we did last year. Yeah.
And then like that show recently with Rat Babies, we played with them too.
Yeah.
So
I missed it.
no, yeah, you were out of town though. So hell yeah. So
All
how's
right.
things been? You've been busy lately.
Just
You were in Asheville recently.
Asheville, of course.
Yeah, we talked about that. I
Alabama.
think a little bit. Alabama, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know about
the
that.
Altar. Yeah, I've been posting little clips from the show.
Yeah, and you just recently were working with somebody we've played on the show before.
Ooh, I have an announcement, I guess. I mean, we.
Well, I don't know. Are you gonna? Oh, I
you
can
know
suddenly
what?
hear
You know
myself
what?
better.
Check
What
it out.
happened?
Check it out. The announcement is gonna happen tomorrow officially.
Yeah.
But
Well, you
the
gotta
people
let
hanging
everybody
out,
on-
the people hanging out on
Yeah.
JOKERJOKER TV get a little early releases and stuff. So,
Or anybody following you is kind of seeing early information. a little bit.
well, if they're really following on certain things like
Yeah.
multiple things and
Idle
being active,
Films.
I send out even earlier releases. But
I don't know. Did Dain know about this yet? Idle Films.
What about auto
Well,
film?
we talking about that. I thought we talking about another thing.
Oh, I don't know.
I can
See,
you
you're
know what?
so busy.
Let's just drop bombs. Fuck it.
Okay.
All right, check it out. So who's on there? Paul. Oh, shout out to Paul Harry Holmes.
Oh yeah, we're gonna come to his stuff in a minute.
Absolutely, he's been very active too, and just throwing stories and just interacting. Dope dude. Keep doing it, man. Good stuff. But no, so
Okay.
Idle Films.
Yeah.
Bill and a good friend of his,
Bill
Ross,
Guzik.
they have a side project. Both, Bill, of course, Idle Films.
Yeah.
We've shown plenty of the content there
Oh,
that
yeah.
he's done.
I
Ross,
should have put something
actor,
on today.
Musician. I think he does several things, if I'm
Oh,
not
he's
mistaken, too. His friend.
multi-talented.
Now they have multiple things going on, but they have this side project that's like horrorcore, and
Oh, I didn't know
it's
about that.
dope. And that's all I can say. And I have a feature, and we shot a music video,
Oh.
and I am so fucking hyped for the video because
Wow.
I'm gonna drop a little bit of BTS.
Yeah.
And all I have to say is I'm day 2 of I don't know how many days they're shooting, but the shit that we shot,
Yeah.
and the little that I saw, I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck, I'm hyped.
Hell yeah.
Make sure you check out Body Bags. They just have a Instagram right now.
Is that the name of the project? Body Bags?
of the group? Yeah.
Okay. All right.
The song is I'll let that.
Okay.
we'll post.
Just look up Body
Yeah.
Bags.
Body Bags.
Body
How
Bags.
you spell that?
Idle Films.
Is it with a Z?
And yeah, I mean, if you're already following my stuff, I've been posting
Yeah.
1 or 2
There you
reels,
go.
and then you'll
That's
see
the way
the
to
tag.
get to it.
So that's if you're already added me on
Yeah.
Instagram or YouTube or anything, but Instagram's the only thing that they have as far as an actual profile.
Yeah.
I believe the music video will be on Idle Films, so definitely add them too.
And we'll probably get it eventually to show on here.
Oh yeah,
So,
absolutely.
I mean, Bill sends us stuff.
Yeah.
We love his
Shout
stuff.
out.
Such
Shout
a
out.
great
Idle
great
Films.
filmmaker.
Bill,
Yeah.
Ross.
So who is he doing the filming?
He Idle Films. Yes, Bill filmed it.
Okay. So it's his band, his project,
Yes.
but also he's filming it. Okay.
Yes.
So you're just starring in that one.
I'm
then?
a feature, like
Okay.
on the track.
Oh,
and of course
okay.
So it's on the
Collabor-
album that they
collab
have.
with them?
I'm not sure if they have other features. You'll have to get them on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
interview.
okay.
So hit them up, or maybe they'll hit you up. But
nice.
I believe an interview should definitely happen. Even maybe a performance. Who knows? But
Yeah.
I'm super hyped about it. But the other bomb is that Loba and I are finally releasing our EP, 7 tracks. 2 are already out.
Yeah.
Go All Night, which has a music video on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And We Don't are 2 of the singles that are out right now already. But we're dropping that album.
Nice.
5/25/25.
Nice. 5/25/25.
Yep.
That's
Isn't that
good.
nice? Rolls
That's
off the
good.
tongue good, right?
Wait, that's a palindrome. 5/25/25. Yeah, it is. Palindrome.
No, I'm hyped. For
Nice.
But I'm really hyped about the projects I have.
Oh yeah.
I will say that Nancy and I have a song that's in the works right now.
Oh really?
And then me and Yanni have potentially maybe an EP in the works as well.
All right,
we grinding. All right, enough.
So that's coming up.
That's
now
coming up.
this weekend, you have quite a bit going on, and with this weekend and next weekend too.
Friday, Liba, Loops, and I are performing at Authentic Brewing Company.
Okay, I didn't even have that one.
I believe I
There
sent
it
you the
is,
flyer.
right Boom.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Flyer
Okay.
for that one?
The Normal
should
Town
be.
Music Festival.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was at Authentic. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Bam, there it is.
There it is. The next flyer, the flyer right above it too.
It's right there.
There's
So,
two flyers there. There was one specifically with the
Oh, we
picture of
can-
you guys on there.
right. Yeah, blow the other one up, though. Blow the
Yeah.
other one up.
The other one's got all the other bands
Yeah, that one-
listed
it's
on
got
it.
the info. It's got the whole info. It's 2 days.
Hotel
if I'm
Fiction, the
mistaken,
Booty
you.
Boys.
Boom, there you go.
Oh, look, you got second list. Look at that. That's pretty nice.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Aubrey Entertainment.
Hell yeah.
Boys,
They're putting that
Athens
together?
Boys and Girls. Yeah.
Okay.
Nucci Space, Athens Boys and Girls Club, Athens Resonates. And you see the lineup right there.
Yeah.
It's 2 days.
Cardinal, I see
Friday.
on there.
Mm-hmm.
Ranger Game. David Barbie. Oh, he's from the music school. Let's see. A couple of organically programmed. I recognize a couple of those. Yeah.
The Booty Boys,
Nice.
Hotel
The
Fiction.
Boys and Girls Club of Athens.
Oh, I couldn't read that little.
Yeah.
It was too small.
Really,
there you go.
really
I
hyped
see
about it, man. Really,
Yeah.
really hyped about it. We're gonna.
Hell yeah, dude. So you're on Friday night.
We're on Friday night.
Okay.
Liba Loops with Bryant Perez. We're gonna be rocking. We're gonna be rocking a little bit of everything.
All right, and then let's see. Is this the same day or is this the next day? The Cafe Apollinaire. That's the 26th. So
That's
the next
Liba
day.
Loops.
So Liba Loops is
on
going
that,
to
I
be
believe.
at this as well.
She's
now-
I'm telling you, she's grinding.
Joy from the Georgia Fine Arts Academy was on last week, so we got to talk all about this. But it's really cool to see Liba. And then she's got something else the same day. I don't have that.
Yeah.
But she is so busy this weekend.
Yeah.
Or is that this weekend or next? That's this
I
weekend.
believe it's.
Yeah,
Well,
this
yeah,
weekend.
could
Yeah.
be, yeah.
Starting tomorrow. Yeah. So all right, and then now next weekend, okay, May 3rd, we're doing a special event here at
the
Joker
Fest of
Joker
Porches.
TV.
Oh,
So-
Studio Fest.
And that's as part of Studio Fest. Now, Studio Fest is a big thing going on all around town.
you know how Athens does.
Yeah, and
Love
this
it.
it's
I
kind of
love
like a like they're kind of pitching it when they're talking about it and promoting it is as like an art crawl.
Okay.
So what we're going to be doing here is we basically have an open house. So you kind of get the studio, see the studio, and where we film all this. The green screen room we're in and everything like that. Then we're going to have some performers outside, and you're going to be performing with that.
Yeah, you gotta let me know how long I can go for.
Well, whatever. It's going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty loose. We're going to have listed there on the flyer, multi-artist yard sale. We're going to have a bunch of different artists set up selling different kinds of stuff from arts and crafts to some weird VHS and jewelry and things like that. All kinds of stuff. Artists performing on the outdoor stage. I mean, as long as it doesn't rain. If it rains, we're going to have to maybe figure out a way to bring it
Rock
inside.
it
but-
inside. We got the
Yeah,
showroom.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, open house at the Livestream studio. And, of course, also, if it's not raining, we got the art trails in the backyard. So back in the back, behind the parking lot area, there's, trails in the woods with weird junk art and stuff like that, So that's all going to be open. We're going to be cooking out. It's going to be fun.
Whoa, hold up. We're
Man.
cooking out.
Yeah, we're cooking out and everything.
Man. Okay. Well.
Well, we'll figure it out.
That sounds delicious.
It's all happening next week. We'll talk about it on next week's show too.
Yeah. Okay.
So
cool.
All right. Let's see what else we got. Was that it?
I believe so, except for I'm so hyped still on the latest release. I
Yeah.
haven't changed it on my YouTube at all. And anything lately, it's the first thing you see. If you haven't added me, and it might even be the first thing you see, even if you have added me on the YouTube. Sinking Ship. It's such a powerful song. It feels strong. I performed it as well at the Altar. Shout out to Altar.
Oh yeah.
Piedmont, Alabama, and Yeah, dude. You know.
So we have shown the video once,
You
but
showed
we
the
showed
director's cut.
the director's
right?
cut, you know, and this
And-
is the I guess this is the Bryant remix.
This is the official
Yeah, it's
music
official.
video, aka the BP and
Oh, yeah.
BP remix.
See,
What happened?
that was Chris Shue. He's talking about the trail. Some of the art back there, some of the stuff that's back there, he did.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's talking about
Hey.
coming doing some more.
Oh, that would be dope.
cool.
Oh
yeah.
man, that would be great, man.
Yeah.
If you could.
Yeah, if you want to show up in Vind, if you're around that weekend, let me know.
Yeah.
So yeah, anybody out there, if anybody wants to come and Vind at our artist market, basically
Just hit
here,
up Joker.
May 3rd. It's gonna happen all day, 10 o'clock in the morning till about 6 at night.
Yeah, if you're interested,
So-
make sure you email tvjokerjoker
Yep.
at gmail.com.
Yep. And then I'll get
Any
to us.
artists watching, if you got any submissions, anyone wanting to sponsor, all the things.
Yeah.
Message tvjokerjoker.
at gmail.com.
Beautiful.
All right, let's quit talking. Let's get to it.
Sinking ship.
So let's watch that, and then we'll watch something from Paul Harry Holmes,
Sinking ship.
and the Space Buggy. After that, we'll be right back.
Sinking ship.
I don't think there is any comparison clear. Doesn't mean forming has been developed over hundreds of years.
And I'm just trying to get above it. Head underwater, stay too long on the sinking ship. And you know you gotta love it when it rises up from the ashes, when that fly rises from the shit. And I'm just trying to get above it. Head underwater, stay too long on the sinking ship. And you know you gotta love it when it rises up from the ashes, when that fly rises from that shit. Stuck on a mental slope, propeller broke, but that's a joke for jokers to tell. Stoke the fire 2 times, and it's a classic conversation. 2 lines of sight and we're off to the station. I've seen cities burn down more than once. Used to the smoke because there's fire in my lungs. A world revolving around power and amount of funds. Pride unjust, and it's a circle that has just begun and never ends. But we break the back for dividends. Return to sin, but for me, cause it's misery. But I took a hit and only the heart broke, that's just not needed. Just beat the game at its own game and then repeat it. Defeated? Psh, bitch, please. The down was just momentum for the rise. Clutch release, break the chains off the roller coaster, and I fly through the sky. Trees at my feet, all are just ants and seeds. And I'm just trying to get above it. Head underwater, stay too long on the sinking ship. And you know you gotta love it when it rises up from the ashes, when that fly rises from the shit. And I'm just trying to get above it. Head underwater, stay too long on the sinking ship. And you know you gotta love it when it rises up from the ashes, when that fly rises from that shit. And I'm just trying to get above it. Head underwater, stay too long on the sinking ship. And you know you gotta love it when it rises up from the ashes, when that fly rises from the shit. And I'm just trying to get above it. Head underwater, stay too long on the sinking ship. And you know you gotta love it when it rises up from the ashes, when that fly rises from that shit.
I don't think there is any comparison clear. Doesn't mean forming has been developed over hundreds of years. We thrive on ourselves. Actually.
I'm just trying to get above it. Head underwater, stay too long on the sinking ship. And I'm just trying to get above it. Head underwater, stay too long on the sinking ship.
I don't think there is any comparison clear. There's an ancient form that has been developed.
Do not attempt to adjust your electronic device. There is nothing wrong with the signal.
don't forget to bring a towel.
It's ecstatic-y for a second on this side. All right, we're back.
The space buggy, that was really dope. I really enjoyed
Yeah.
that.
Although I don't have my notes now, so took my phone away from me.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Eileen, can you help us out with that real quick?
So okay,
Got
let's
that
see.
chair
We
in the
had
way, too.
we had the Bryant Perez and Mr. Blank song "Sinking Ship."
Right.
All right, then we had the Paul Harry Holmes.
Oh, yeah.
Is this just a dream? Okay, and then the Space Buggy. There it is. Bully Boy was the name of that one. I wasn't sure. So that's the three pieces you saw. Paul Harry Holmes, I saw him in the chat earlier, so that was cool.
Of course. Shout out to
and
him,
then
as
shout out
always.
to Sherry there. I see Sherry Claire is in there. Hell yeah. So okay, I
Nice.
guess that was it. We've got some. Oh, Space Buggy, yeah. We've got some people here in the studio. Let's go ahead.
Yes. Can we go ahead
See
and
about
drop
bringing
that?
them in.
I have to change
Yay!
this camera.
Unus
The camera's
Mundus.
got to be changed. Last minute change. There he is at the screen still.
With the green screen. Classic.
Let's go.
So welcome to the show, guys.
Howdy.
Oh man, my thing keeps
Am I good?
staticking.
Yeah,
A little
right there,
back,
keep it
a
right
little back,
there,
a little back.
Yeah.
You get a little more
Little back.
excited, you know. You get a little
Yeah,
laugh. Yeah, oh,
Yeah,
beautiful.
that's a hot mic for sure.
It is.
Hey,
it
everybody.
is.
There
Oh,
you go.
go.
I can hear you.
Hello.
Good. All right,
Hey.
hear you, everybody.
Hi,
So, Unus Mundus.
that's us.
Everybody kind of knows you, Steve.
Yeah,
How about
I'm,
we
one
get
of the
these other
hosty
guys?
hosts here. I'm Steve Houston. This is Peter McCarron,
Yeah.
and this is Rob.
Robert Fleur.
And what do they do?
Drums, awesome bass, and I play guitar and scream.
Hell yeah, yeah.
You
So
do
like,
backup vocals though, don't you?
He does backup. He does awesome back. He does lead vocals on a few songs.
Oh, sure.
Rob will
Okay.
do some lead vocals,
Man,
and
make
Peter
sure you
will
guys
do some
check 'em out.
vocals.
and
We do everything.
so
We'll make you dinner.
Peter's the new drummer.
Yeah, Peter
Yeah.
is the new drummer.
So like, if people have been following you for a while on Joker
Yeah.
TV, they've seen your videos and stuff before,
Yeah.
and they've heard some of your songs before.
Sure.
But that wasn't with the drummer. That was old stuff, right?
That was with electronic drums. Now we
Yeah.
have a real drummer, and it's freaking awesome.
Yeah. I
That's
have
what
to
we
say.
started out with, actually.
Yeah.
And then our drummer Josh left amicably, and we just decided, okay, we're going to do industrial. But now things are badass.
Yeah.
Really.
So Peter,
Yes.
get on the mic here.
Right.
So how's this been? Because you're in a couple different projects.
It's been
right?
really good. We met because I was in a beat up and in
Yeah,
beat up. We
yeah.
were playing a show in Atlanta at a Mayhem House, possibly. It was a
Oh yeah,
house
Mayhem
show,
House.
wasn't
That's
it?
right. Yeah, yeah.
And I walked up
couple
and
months back.
there was a stool and some
couple
thing,
years
and
ago.
I was like, "Do you need me to move anything out of the way?" And he said, "No, this is our drummer." And I said, "Okay, cool." And then I went to the garage.
Oh yeah.
The garage.
And
through
that.
the hallway.
So you guys first met at the Mayhem House?
Yeah.
Oh really? I
And
didn't
so
realize
that's
that.
the first
Nice.
time I heard them and met them.
Yeah.
Unus Mundus.
Hell
and,
yeah.
And then like a little while later, he sent a message on the Instagram or something,
Yeah.
and just asked me like, "Hey," and I said, "Well, I'm in Athens." He's like, "Oh, well, we play like at
We're at
Joker
Athens,
Joker." I said,
too.
"Oh, that's 10 minutes from my house. Like, I'll meet you over there." or
Yeah.
whatever."
You know
Oh,
what it
that's
was?
so
It was
perfect.
Slayla. Slayla
Shout out to
suggested it.
Slayla put that show together.
Yeah, she
Black
did.
Blood
And
Productions
she was
as
like,
well.
dude, Peter would probably like another band, and we
Yeah.
were like, sure.
So I mean,
They're
like Beat Up, you're playing pretty heavy stuff too, and this is a little, I guess, a little
This is
different.
more
than,
jazzy.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
You know, yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
The differences are they're different. They're two totally different bands.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is it's fun playing with new people and feeling the new music and
Yeah.
figuring out what is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when Steve told me like you were going to be in the band at first, like because I knew from Beat Up, I knew about that, and so I was like really excited about it. And then you guys practice here in the studio during the days, and so I get to hear it over and over and over again. I know these songs
Well,
probably as good as you.
What do you think of it?
And I mean, I'm gonna say like with the drumming, with the live drumming like that, man, it's just like unstoppable. It's like amazing. I mean, like I did like the electronic drums. Sure, that sounded great.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that, but it just didn't have the oomph that it now has. So
Hearing that sound check, that was a little more oomph for sure.
Oomph is
Yeah.
good.
The oomph is good.
Oomph.
so you give it the oomph.
The
Yeah.
Oomph. You are the oomph master.
And like
Yeah, it's real funny because we got with Peter right after we did this thing where
Yeah.
we sent away some money.
That's what I was
and
just gonna
got in
talk about.
Touch with Dale Crover from
Yeah.
the Melvins.
Yeah.
And I thought it might be a scam. I thought I'm losing some money.
Yeah.
But the,
wait, pause on that. How did you find out about
okay.
that?
I got an email. I got a
uh,
series of emails in
opportunity.
Instagram, like Dale Crover would love to play for your band, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And I got in touch with him, and his producer got in touch with
Yeah.
me too, and that's what made me think this might be real. Toshi Kasai,
Yeah.
his producer, and so Rob and I did a song, and this was right before Peter, and we sent it away, and sure enough, they sent me back. Frickin' every single drum part, top,
Yeah.
bottom.
Wow.
You know, you mic the top, mic the bottom. Super professional frickin' You know, it was definitely these guys knew what they were doing.
Oh yeah.
You
They've
know,
been doing that for
but
years.
and then then Peter came on board, and Peter's an awesome drummer.
So like Peter is like, what the fuck? I gotta like do what Del Crover does. Crover does.
We recorded it in my living room.
Yeah,
he's got his own.
Now you got your own style.
He's
I
definitely got his own
It's-
style.
Yeah, but
It's
that
awesome.
that was pretty funny though, because I knew about that, and then you right away were in the band, and so it was just like that was kind of funny. But you're gonna be putting that out on vinyl, right?
Yep. The DMMKY is I wrote the lyrics.
Yeah, that's what I was going to talk about.
And,
On the other, that's the B side, right?
And I'm the lead singer on that song.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
And oh man, that recording turned out fan-friggin-tastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Really,
self-recorded.
I recorded.
Yep.
Yeah, and I guess we should give a shout out to
Yeah. Jason. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Jason.
He mastered it for you.
Nesmith.
Yeah.
He mastered it, and what a good job the man did.
yeah.
I was just so
He's
impressed,
super
so
professional,
happy.
nice, super nice guy.
Yeah.
He loved what we were doing, and he dug the punk thing,
Yeah.
which was DMMKY, and he worked over at Chase Park.
Yeah.
And Jason's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hi,
good
Jason.
man.
We
He plays with Pylon Reenactment Society as well.
And him and some of the other guys from Pylon did a performance with our Negative Land thing.
Oh,
So
that's
like
right.
him and Greg are really into the the noise and the heavy stuff.
Yeah.
So like like Rat Babies, we had our album mastered by Jason as well. So he's really good.
He's
so,
the go-to.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
Yeah. So
Go-to.
and when's that coming out?
We're gonna try for June, maybe July.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 7-inch vinyl.
Nice.
We got to do the things
Oh,
to order it, and but yeah, June or July.
So
Should we tell them the songs on it because they're going to hear them?
That's a good idea.
Are you gonna play those songs tonight?
How many songs are you
Not
playing? I'm
DMMKY. You'll have to wait for the vinyl for that one.
Yeah.
We're not
That's a good
performing
one.
that today, but
I love that
we are
song.
performing Take Yourself Out.
Yes.
Oh
And
yeah.
that'll be on the other side.
Oh yeah.
One side, the other side, we don't know which
Oh,
we're
yeah.
going to put
Yeah.
yet.
And
It's
so
gonna
you're,
happen.
you're going to be performing here in a minute. So everybody's going to get a good taste of it live on the show. But coming up, you have a show on May 3rd, right here in the backyard at Joker Joker TV. 3 p.m. 3 p.m.
Is it
3
2 or
p.m.
2 or
I
3?
don't know. I just said 3 p.m.
How about 2? I'll give you a 2.
Well,
I
music.
thought someone said 3 p.m.
Yeah.
It could be at 3.
Yeah, I need to know what time.
We're actually
We got
we
2.
haven't announced any times yet because we're not
Yeah.
really
We
sure.
need times.
How about that?
All of us
Yeah.
need times.
Mid-afternoon.
Yeah.
Mid-afternoon.
I mean, we'll
know,
probably get
soiree.
music starting about 2, maybe 3 or something like that. It only goes till 6, so
Just a little
but
mid-afternoon.
it'll be mostly
soiree.
yard sale in the
Yeah.
morning, and,
Yeah,
and the art craft.
That's gonna
kind
be
of thing.
cool.
Yeah. So,
And you're gonna make some fajitas, right?
well, that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
We
so-
need those times and lineups. Like,
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we'll have that maybe by next week.
Cool.
I don't know. You just got to show up and just hang
Okay.
out and figure it
Okay.
out
I
once
got
you're
you.
here.
We'll do
I got you.
that. We'll do that. We'll
I
we'll
like
hang
that
out.
too.
We're good
I
at
like
that.
too. And there's
Alright.
food. They're cooking out, so.
All right. Is there anything I forgot? Are you guys ready to play?
I guess we're ready.
Ready to
yes,
rock?
we are. Yes, sir.
All right. Well, let's do it. So this is Unus Mundus. Thank you for coming on the show. We're going to have them live here in a second. But first, we're going to play a video from Factor X, and we'll be right back.
Factor X.
2.022.
All right. There we go.
And a few minutes later, we're unloading this plane.
Reagan's prestige has taken a beating over Iran Gate.
He met us, and as we started into the house, he told me
restructuring of Soviet society.
it's shaken. He said, your fellas have been here all week putting in the phone. He said, the phone. And I said, you need to just come out and make it. He said, yes, they tell me that wherever you are, you have to be able to contact anyone within seconds, anywhere in the world. And then he told me how he'd challenged us. He said, many times. Well, he had a son who was an embassy guard in the country after.
At the summit.
A friend of ours has been with
We've known him for years. The Senate will eventually approve what kind of military alliance have on the overall balance between the U.S. and Soviet.
And a few moments later, we're
still needing a vast array of other nuclear weapons.
He met us, and as we started into the house, he told me, he said, your fellas have been here all week putting in the phone.
At the target of the INF weapons.
And both sides will continue to launch sophisticated weapons. Contact anyone within seconds. All in all, will be a move in the right direction. Control. It is a very small move, but an important one.
The major importance then is not military, political.
Of the INF treaty is a political one. I think on the one hand it establishes that we can achieve deep cuts in nuclear forces, right? Include the deep cuts in the nuclear forces. Also, we will have a verification regime, to assure that neither side is shaken, rather than lowered.
Hit our house. That's why the president wants to build a peace wall. It would stop missiles in outer space so they couldn't hit our house. That's why the president wants to build a peace wall. It would stop missiles in outer space so they couldn't hit our house.
Remember how he challenged them if they couldn't, and they said anything. So he had a son who was an embassy guard in the country in Africa. And they got him, and he and his wife got to speak to their son. Then they said, anyone else? And he said, yes, I've got a son who's a quartermaster on the USS Pratt, a destroyer in the... legislation that will outlaw Russia forever. We begin bombing in 5 minutes. This is too serious. My understanding of the will outlaw Russia forever. We begin bombing in 5 minutes. No such weapons are to be transferred. I would expect they will outlaw Russia forever. We begin bombing in 5 minutes.
That's why the president wants to build a peace wall. It would stop missiles in outer space so they couldn't hit our house.
We are going to retreat from the research that could deliver a defense against these nuclear weapons and firmly bring us to the realization that we should eliminate the nuclear weapons entirely. Which ought to be the United States next year. And I think that a friend of ours and we've known him for years and probably been on Sunday lunch at his farm in Virginia. Well, we came out here and I have accepted his invitation to go to Moscow. And a few minutes later, we started into the house. He said, you fellas have been here all week putting in the phone. He said, the phone. I said, you need to just come up and answer. He said, yes, they tell me that wherever you are, you have to be able to contact anyone within seconds, anywhere in the world.
With respect to its obligations under arms reduction agreements, it must show that it is credible by abiding by the agreements it is.
Hi, we're Unus Mundus, and we're going to play our first song. It's called Unus Mundus. It's going to be on the album Unus Mundus. Anyway, here we go. next song is going to be called, it's already called, Take Yourself Out. This is the one that's going to be on the A or B side of the single. We don't really know which one. Check my tuning real quick. Check my tuning real quick. Oh, gosh. You're a little down. Not by much. Oh, F, you're doing good. A's doing good. He's doing good. Okay, so this next one's called Take Yourself Out. It's going to be on a 7-inch with TMMKY. What's that?
To dinner.
What? Yeah, that went way over my head, dude, but that's okay. Okay, here we go. Take Yourself Out.
All right.
Get the sweat out of the palms. Here we go. A 1 and a 2, go. Thank you.
Thank
We're
you.
Unus Mundus. Yeah!
Enjoy
Yeah!
yourself. What?
Couldn't keep my sunglasses on my face. Yeah, they kept slipping on my face. It was annoying. I had to take them off. Yeah, mine are too.
All of us swimming blind. Swimming blind in a silk of love. Swimming blind. Swimming blind in a silk of can't escape the octopus strip, but can't escape the octopus strip, but can't escape the octopus strip. But they tumble and fall and drown and they scream. They tell us and show us the things that I've seen. We listen, we spawn, we battle, we die. The octopus strippers are the human race. All of us swimming blind.
Segue in.
Quiet on the set. Quiet on the set. You can't tell the loud, noisy guys to be quiet on the set. They just keep talking.
Sometimes it's fun though.
Huh?
I think it'd be cool if they were actually talking. If you didn't tell them to shut up.
Welcome back, everybody. That was an awesome set.
Oh yeah, Unus Mundus rocked.
Have you ever seen them live before, Bryant?
Yeah, we played the show together.
But this is their
Which
first
show was
show
that?
with
Oh,
their
with the
drummer.
drums? No,
With the
this
drums,
is the first
yeah.
time. Yeah,
This
yeah,
first show,
that
I
was
think.
dope.
So is it? Hey, is this official first show?
Yeah,
So that was official first show of Unus Mundus with the new drummer.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
that was dope.
Hell yeah! It's first here on Joker Joker. All right, so that last artist you just saw there right before he came back, that was Satan's God. That was I forget the name of that song, but that was one of my favorite.
Did you mention earlier that they were
No, I didn't mention it. They're going to be here next week.
Next week.
Yeah, so they've got a show with Athica, and then they're going to be here on the show live
next week.
Yeah, so they're doing two sets in Athens, so you can see them from the comfort of your own home here.
Yeah.
Or you can, or better yet, you can go and see them live too. That's
Love
gonna
it.
be
Love
awesome.
it.
Yeah. So, all right, and then what else did we saw some Factor X back there right before the live stuff. That was really cool. That was that's Sean Robert from Somerset, Bath. So, and
it's a new album out. It's called, what is it?
Well, no. Let's see.
Right, go scroll down a little bit. Go back up.
Right.
That was from his
Somerset, yeah.
first cassette album, partly made with cassette loops. That was the notes I had about that. Pretty cool stuff. And then the Satan's God. Like there is new album called Luna Nefasta.
Let me see it real quick. Where's it at?
Satan's God. Yeah, there it is. Luna Nefasta. Is that how you say it?
Interesting.
Releases in 2024, or released in 2024. So that was their latest album.
Satan's God, the base alien from planet
I'm not sure when the date
Zoilerstaff.
that was. What?
Satan's God is the alien from. Eileen, will you put that?
Yeah,
back?
the
Planet
base
Zoilerstaff.
alien from planet. How you saying that?
Zoilerstaff.
Zoilerstaff.
I love that.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
That's dope.
You just saw him. I mean,
Yeah.
Obviously, an alien.
That's awesome. That's awesome. A base alien.
I love
my
that.
First time.
Like that song though was one of my favorites. When we first got something from them, we just got like it wasn't even a video with anything happening. It was just the album cover, and so it was kind of like we did this weird artsy thing with it. But that was one of my favorite songs right there. Like I love that song, and that's what sold me on Satan's God for sure. So, and the name,
yeah,
that's great.
Cool. I like it.
So, that was like we got some flyers, right? Yeah.
I think so.
All right. So we've got one of our sponsors, Athfest Educates, is doing Twilight this weekend. This is they're doing like this fundraiser on April 13th called the All Things Athens Music. So definitely check that out. There's going to be a big events, a lot going on this weekend, which you're about to see in the Athens agenda. You'll see a lot more flyers. But before we get to that, we got a couple other flyers. Let's bring in a couple more. See, oh yeah, this the Game Central Station Shop and Swap. Now this is the one I've been telling you about because you've been making that video game.
We're not ready yet.
That when you're ready, we got to talk to these guys because they do this event. And this one, let's see, Commerce Boulevard. I'm not sure where that is.
Yeah.
I forget what the name of that building is. It's like a new spot. They're doing it this year. Let's see if I have it in my notes.
Is that like down by the mall or something?
Yeah, I don't have it in my notes either. Damn it.
Yeah,
I thought it was going to be on the flyer. But yeah, anyways, look that up on Facebook. You could find them, Game Central Station, and look up for their event, the Swap and Shop. So this is like video games and collectibles and all kinds of things like that. Little convention that they started it as a little thing, but it's grown and grown every year. So this year is like the biggest it's ever been. So I'm just saying, at some point when you got your game, we got to talk to these guys and do like a major release and a play testing at their event or something like that.
I think that, like right now, if you have a PC and a gaming controller, you can play the movement test.
Yeah.
And then the next thing coming is beta. Will be the beta, yeah.
So when the beta comes out, we might have to do some special promotions.
Maybe. It's really up to X64 VFX too. But I kind of got the impression that we were just gonna get the whole thing going, and once it's out, then we run with it, and that's the most important part anyway.
Yeah.
But right now, if you want to check it out, of course I have a bunch of old posts about it and everything. But the movement test is still available right now for PC
Yeah.
with gaming controller.
And the
you gotta
movement test is cool. Like,
yeah, you got to find the
check
helmet.
that out.
You got to find the suit.
Yeah, and
you
it's
gotta
not
find,
easy. Like, you
yeah,
know.
then you got to find me and VFX, 64 VFX in the thing, and then you'll have beaten the whole thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Of that.
That's and it's just one like
yeah,
little,
and then you get a little end credit thing. That's that's about it for now. But
and
the beta's
like
next.
maybe in the game, like that's sort of like you hit a point right there, and the game kind of starts there, right?
No, we got some big plans.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see
It's
it.
hyped. It's
I can't
hyped.
wait to see it.
I just shared a little clip, almost X64 VFX, just a quick time lapse of him working. If you look at my story on Instagram, that's one of the latest things I just put up there with the link. But yeah, it's just me diving and just him doing the sauce.
Oh yeah. All right, let's see what else we got. Mention the Satan's God. We got the Normal Town Music Festival once again. Just a reminder.
That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
It starts tomorrow.
See Live Loops with Bryant Perez. What are you guys planning? You're doing it's a set together?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Live Loops with Bryant Perez. We're gonna be doing a couple tracks of mine, some of the songs from the upcoming album.
Nice.
Probably gonna freestyle. We're gonna just
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna do it all.
And then let's see what else do we have there. One last time, the Cafe Apollinaire is this weekend. That's on Saturday, I think. Right, Saturday.
Yeah, make sure you check Live Loops out there too.
And that's
a
at
whole
Africa.
other set. It's a whole different set.
Live Loops is going to be jumping back and forth
She
all
is
weekend.
Killing it.
Next weekend we've got Studio Fest here in the yard behind the the Joker TV Gallery Studios. Coming, meet everybody that's here.
Eat, check it out, shop, listen to some music. Come vibe with the Double J TV. We'll just be rocking it. Got a bunch of artists from and you're gonna hear Sinking Ship. You're gonna hear you might hear Sinking Ship for the first time with the full the full feeling, because I did an open mic in Nashville.
Yeah.
I did it at Alabama at the Altar. I feel like I did it one more other place, but I could be wrong. But yeah. So, but this will be the first time we rock it with. Woo! That's gonna be powerful. We're gonna have to get that film. That's just gonna be fire to have. Studio Fest.
Yeah. So
Unus Mundus is gonna be there.
Yeah, and we'll probably have a little bit more information next week. Maybe I'll mention some of the vendors that are going to be there and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah,
I kind of mentioned already.
I didn't know when.
There's going to be some VHS stuff. There's going to be some art. There's going to be some jewelry. I just saw Brad earlier today.
You still got the
confirmed he's going to be there.
You still got the Sinking Ship.
The
booklet
zine,
things,
yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have that available.
I need a copy, but
Oh yeah, I need to get you a copy of that. Yeah,
you do. I need that.
Yeah. Well, there's let's see. I'll get you a color copy because there's only a couple.
Please.
I did a limited edition color copy.
I need the limited edition.
And then I did a little bit it's still limited edition, but I did bigger run of the black and white version. So and
I need all of it.
Every copy of the zine comes with a pearl necklace, pearl strand. Like for real. Comes with it. It's like bound with that. Oh hey, Toy Box is in the house.
Hello, sir.
Did he just get in there? Because we're about to end the show now.
Yeah, it's about 10 minutes ago.
When's your next show, Toy Box?
Team's in the house.
I think I had something in on last week's show. We were talking about Toy Box. So, yeah.
Oh man, I am so hyped. I'm so hyped. I gotta see the next installment.
Yeah, because you just met Toy Box recently when you were up in Nashville. Yeah, I know, that was really cool.
And it was fantastic. It was fantastic. I need to see part 1.
You're going back to Nashville soon.
I
right?
am in June. In June.
Okay.
I'll say shout out Surreal Circus, and I'll keep it, and that's all I'll say. But I'm hyped to go back up there too.
Well, I appreciate you being on the show this week.
Yeah.
It's cool to see you. Good to have you here.
Good to have everyone in the
thanks
chat.
to Unus Mundus. For playing such an awesome show. There he is. Hey. He's getting in there. And Dain back there behind the controls.
Dain running in the back with the sauce.
T.Chodd over there on sound today. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
I'm Mux Blank.
Bryant Perez.
And this has been Joker Joker TV. We'll see you next week. Woo!
Joker.
Athens agenda.
Joker.